Should we make it subscribers only? Subscribers only. Hi, Siobhan. Long time no see. How are you doing? Happy Saturday or Sunday. You okay? I'm also okay. We're just going to do a live stream for a few minutes. That is nice. That is nice. Enjoy your relaxation. I'm just going to do a few chores too. Not yet. I was going to say I'm not going to cook, but then I want to make porridge. So yeah, at some point I'm going to make some porridge, which is like not much. Yeah, just some food. You're dealing with a body of no cooking. It's like a few minutes. It's 11. Hi Derek, how are you doing? It's almost midnight. What would I be cooking at this time? Who would I be cooking for, Siobhan? Let's speak like that. Who will I be cooking for? Who will be eating that food? It's almost midnight. It's very late. Myself, at this time, I have something in the fridge if I want to eat, but I don't want to eat. So, yeah, no, not happening. One thing they don't tell you about life is that. What is your name? Remind me, Eric. Yeah, Eric, how are you doing? I wasn't sure that was your name, but then I was reading your name and I wasn't even thinking about it, other things. One thing they don't tell you about watching the weight, not for me. Hi, up here. Thank you so much, darling. One thing they don't tell you about constructions near your housing is that there is dust on everything. So I have been cleaning around the house. Lovely. Hello. How are you doing? What's happening? You love me? Please don't stretch it. Don't lie. I'll summon my ancestors and they'll bring you from your country to here and they'll force you to pay dowry. You're dealing with a body, of course. I'll send my ancestors for you. I'll summon them. I'll be like, oh, go and pick them, bring them here. You just see yourself getting on a flight to Uganda to get married to some random African girl that you don't know and pay bride price that you could not even afford. Of course, it has been used. That's why I'm actually cleaning it. It was used. It is used, Siobhan. How do people's stoves look like if mine doesn't look used? Does it have to be dirty for me to for you to know that it's used? Of which this one was also dirty because I haven't cleaned it. Let me show you. And if you see that side, the things that dropped there at night, because this is the time when I am free, I can do it. I've been sleeping the whole time. Hi, Junior. How are you doing? I can do it. And I don't intend on staying live for long. So when I finish this, it means I have to go to my bed and lay there. What a strong spell. That what a I'll just be summoning my ancestors, being like, this one is lying about this. Go and bring them for me. Sakan, hi. How are you doing? Don't eat me, Sakan. That has a name. It is called cannibalism. Otherwise, this ain't chocolate. Yeah? This ain't chocolate. Don't eat me. You'll be a cannibal. Hi, Ian. How are you doing? Long time. Did you miss Mama? I'm joking. I said at night I'm going to do a live stream. It is 11. That's when I remembered. It's very clean. Oh, thank you, Siobhan. That is nice. That is nice. Trying to be a clean lady. Let me see. Sakan is saying, okay, thank you. Lovely. Let me see. Me, I'm good. Why am I doing utensils late in the night? It's because it's my house. I can do whatever I want. Sakan, yes. And you owe me? What do you owe me? Beth, hi. Let me see. I'm trying. I think I'm going to come here and be like, guys, this is my daily routine. I get up at 11 p.m. to clean my kitchen. That's a lie. I can't do that. That is why the internet is hard for me. Because for the life of me, I cannot convince myself to lie. How is Turkey, Istanbul? Istanbul. Istanbul. So I'll not pretend to be something I am not. Oopsie. I am trying to clean. And the only reason why I'm trying to clean is because everywhere I'm stepping has dust, which is like so saddening. So not cool. Not cool at all. Not cool. You're India? You're from India? That's nice. I'm from Uganda. Have you heard of my country? Zoom zoom. Sakan, we are going to, don't eat me, you're a cannibal. So what are you doing for us today? Nothing. Nothing. Just see you gossiping. Prit. You missed me. How come you didn't look for me? People have been missing me in all the wrong places. I'm still bitter. Aguma, I'm good. How about you? Oh, what can we talk about? Whatever I want to talk about, Siobhan. Yesterday I attended a wedding, guys. I was excited about that. Now I want to officially get married. So we're officially looking for a husband starting, let me see, which time can't you guys put me on pressure? Starting next year. We shall be looking for a husband. Let me see. Second, okay. Oh, preach. That is nice then. At some point, I had fallen in love with Turkish movies. Turkish what? Turkish dramas. Let me play for you one of my favorites. I don't even remember the Turkish drama, but I know I have the song here, so I'm just going to look. Yeah, because love is a beautiful thing, Ian. Do you know what you're talking about? Love is very beautiful. Let me see what my dad is saying before we can continue. I don't check my phone. I keep telling my dad I don't check this phone, but okay then, Daddy. Have a good night. Yes, wakukume. I'm telling my dad, God protect you always. That's one thing. Oh, he called. Oh my God, he called, and I was like, me. He called on this number, which he ain't supposed to call on. Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. I'm sorry. Preet, thank you so much. Why shouldn't you miss me? Because the internet has like 1,000 people to look at. AT family, thank you so much. Buddha, me and loyalty? I don't know about that. But you a troublemaker. Uh, Ian, I'll kick you, troublemaker. What's wrong with you? What did I want to look at? Oh, I wanted to show you the song. I don't like sharing my music because it's like, well, you can tell a lot about someone through the music they listen to. Even they keep giving me, what are they called? Sweet is what you're telling me. The sweet words that you use when you're talking to me. Will I ever hear the same again? HT Gaming, hi, how are you doing? Buddha? Miss Uganda? That is a wrong miss. Add ISS. I am not married. Do you want me to miss out on an opportunity of getting someone to spend the rest of my life with? Sekan, are you still there? This is my favorite. And I don't even know what it means. My favorite song, and I don't even know what it means, but I like it. It's Turkish all I know. Because I watched some Vincent, I am old enough to be here. Preach, mess. I will kick you, preach. Buddha, I am not your missus. Yeah, and I posted all the photos that I took. Okay, not all of them, obviously, because we have like 1,000 photos. But yeah, I posted most of the photos on YouTube. Do I listen to dancehall? Of course, every once in a while. Ugandan dancehall. Some don't ask me how that one dancehall song, because I don't even know how they sound. I just know that eventually someone is like, oh, this is dancehall, and then you're like, oh, it's dancehall. Let me first check the dancehall genre. Let me check with some artist, and if they say that he does dancehall, then I'll tell you, yeah, I listen to dancehall. Let me see. Huh. Okay, yes, I do listen to dancehall. I did dancehall from home. Let me translate. It says no, it doesn't. I'm it because it was in a love like a love movie. I don't think it's about trouble. Sorry, Ian. I am not as dumb. I was going to add something, but then I realized I'll be attacked for that. Anyways, I am a nice person. When I say dancehall, this is what I went to look for on YouTube. As DeMarco sing dancehall music. And then they were like, yes, DeMarco is a Jamaican dancehall artist known for his work in modern dancehall music, as well as his production and songwriting skills within the genre. He began his career in Jamaica in the dancehall scene and has released numerous dancehall songs and contributed to many others, including the works of other artists. So yes, I did listen to DeMarco a lot, especially when we were in high school. Pastor Wine, but Jotos, 6:30, the way you move, dirty dancing, private show, oh, she a brushing must be up. Kude, look at she, kude, Buffy, I don't know what that one is. Yes, Rangeback, I do remember you. Hi, Abba Africa, how are you doing? So yeah, I do love DeMarco. DeMarco. I think my best song for DeMarco is And you're going to realize that it cuts across like the music I like to listen, because I like to listen to Nigerian music. Yes, Ian, I like Nigerian music, even though I said Nigerians are troublemakers when they come to Africa, to Uganda, but to Africa. But I like Runtown, the Noah Hala song. So yeah, guys, I wasn't introduced to Noah Hala later in life. I was introduced to it before. Noah Hala, what you want? I go buy a Lamborghini for you. I go buy a Ferrari for you. Get your latest designers, we boo so true. I go buy them for you. No holla what? No holla what? Yeah, that's my favorite song for DeMarco, because I was a Runtown fan at some point. So yeah, Runtown. I don't know who the other person is. But yeah, that's one of my favorite. Akon. I'm joking. Nobody wanna see us together, but he don't matter, no. Cause I got you. Woo! Nobody wanna see us together. So that's it. Those. You guys, I gossip. Like, this is the reason why nowadays I do my chores before I come on the internet, because I end up gossiping the whole time with you guys. If I get a husband, will you guys allow my marriage to survive? Really? Really? Reply. Hi, how are you doing? Re. Reply. I love that one. It was my favorite. No wahala. Dance like no wahala. Yeah. No wahala. Dance like you have no problem. Yeah. No troubles. So yeah, I do listen to dancehall. Obviously, because when I was also growing up, my brothers were like in high school and I was like in primary school. And then they used to come back and then play for us. Does questions also do dancehall? As long as we are no, 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 no. You people are toxic. The internet is toxic. I don't want you guys to ruin my marriage. Did you see what that post said? I said, will I post photos about my marriage, my wedding? Yes, I will. Will I call you to my wedding? No, I won't. You people are troublemakers. You'll be here telling me that man didn't love you the same. He didn't show you love as good as he should. And then I'll start questioning my marriage. Do you know how many people the internet is ruining the marriages for? Let me at least stay undercover. As it gets ruined, I cry alone. Not for you guys to be like, why aren't they appearing on the internet anymore together? Me, that's my kind of man. I don't like a man who is on the internet. Make a live stream at the wedding? For what? For what? Just work hard to be on the invited people. Because, and everyone we invite must be on good terms with my husband. If my husband does not approve, you not come on the wedding. I'm telling you. Because you'll be sitting on my husband's side of the family. Me, I have a big family already. Hi, John. You're sure I will invite you? You troublemaker. You want to be saying our wife, and my man will take it personal and he will chase us together. Jay, you cry alone. Of course. The internet will assure you this is a safe space. You can confide in us and then you better come prepared. People will scare my man. People will scare my man. Let me see what you guys are saying. We don't want to come and destroy the relationship we have here. He won't. For the people who can visit the wedding. No phones on my wedding. That's like a rule I've already made up my mind on. Like, we're going to have a table where you have to keep your phone. No taking photos of my wedding before we release the photos. For Ian to be like, wow, they looked beautiful. You know, people don't know how to take images. The other day at the wedding, I had my little cousin. She's like 8 or 9. And every time the bride came out, she would pull out the phone and she's not holding the phone stable. So she's like shaking and then she keeps zooming in too far. And then the camera, the photo is all grainy. And I was like, I would not want someone doing this on my wedding, zooming in and the videos are grainy. I'll kick you. So yeah, no photos of my wedding. Make sure you inform me on time. We shall see. You guys have to be in good graces with my husband. So, but I've got to a point where immediately I realize that I really like someone and I want to be serious with them. I tell them about my relationship with the internet. So don't worry, you'll be invited. That's a must because we must party the Ugandan wedding as we are dancing. This is called kukakasa. This is called assurance. So every time someone does like this, they're assuring the people. So we shall be there. You people will be here assuring me. No phones, yeah, no phones, not taking photos. Like concentrate on us because if I am paying a lot of money to dress well and look good for you guys, because marriage is like putting on a show for everyone. So if I'm putting on a show for everyone, then you must be looking at me because I must be that center of attention. They told me I love attention so much. That's the problem with your parents loving you too much because now they make you think that everyone will be giving you attention and the love. But yeah, guys, no phones on my wedding when I decided to get married or when I met the groom. Do you know what my mother told me yesterday? I was telling her the only reason why I haven't got married yet is because you've refused to check in the number that I want. I want 50 people at my wedding. And then she's like, everyone was like, no, your mother is your family is the one that decides the number of guests that you have. You see how they are pushing me into having 500 guests at my wedding just because the family decides the number of people that come to your wedding? Do you see how crazy that is? Like, I want a small wedding at the beach, especially my church wedding. Like at the beach, let's have like nice time. That's all. And my mother is like, you can have only 50 people. I'm like, I'm giving you 25 people and 25 people on my husband's side and then 10 people for me. So you see, guys, how you don't stand a chance. That is why I'm buying space for you guys because I know my husband won't have a lot of people. Anyway, I'm joking. I don't know what will happen. Jay here, let me see. I don't. Two things can. Two person can carry together. One will laugh. Laugh at who? Access, let me see. I'm from Uganda, darling. All of you who submit your phones to me. John, you want to run away with people's phones. John, I can see right through you. You want to steal people's phones. You want to make a business. I am sure John will be like, put the Androids here, put the iPhones here, and then the people with iPhones will not be seeing their phones after the party. Jay here, no phones because you people being nasty with your phones, like all grainy, and it's like, no, don't do that, don't do that. Siobhan, you're talking like you. Siobhan, Roman, hi, Beast. Yes, I'm African. If your wedding is not live on Totally Social, you're not authentic. Oh my God, guys. Ian, you didn't know my pronouns? How can you not know my pronouns? Hey, I'm pretentious. I think I own the whole world. And what was the last one? I don't know what the third one is, but yeah, I am. Now we have added another one. I'm inauthentic. I'm not authentic at all, guys. So if I don't put my wedding on Totally Social, I'm sorry, but because we can't censor out the face of my husband. If I don't want my man to be in the public, and then I am doing a wedding where I am putting my man everywhere. Women are cruel. Women are very cruel people. You people. You'll be there posting your husband, showing how he has done it. You're being like, oh, my man, thank you so much. And then there is some woman who's like, I am sure I can make that man cheat. And we see what she's bragging about. Women do those things. Men will be like, huh? How can that happen? But me, I'm telling you, women will do that. They will just seduce your husband just to make sure that you are embarrassed. So if I don't let me get my man to embarrass me, because me and the embarrassment, we are like this. Embarrassment because this side, me I go the other side. We make sure I don't meet at any one point. If I am going like this, embarrassment is going like this because I don't like getting embarrassed. Let me see. No phones. Home. Yeah, exactly. That is why we're paying the photographers to get like the perfect shots. So they remove these pimples. Like, look at what is happening to my face. I have another one here. Look at this. This period has not been good with me. That was the time of that month. This time of the month was not good with me, guys. Let me see. I can't read this name. Nienda, hi, how are you doing? Jason, have some common sense. We like 5,000. Ian, I can tell you, I cannot bring 5,000 people. Like, all of those are coming from where? Like, if we are saying inviting people on the internet, even people from the internet have to be like, at most, when I have stretched it too much, like 20, at most. And it's like, now we are like 5,600 people plus in this house. And then it's like, you cannot invite everyone who says, I want to come to your wedding. And I'm sorry, guys, you will have to find out about my wedding a month later. Someone told me one day, and it stayed to my mind. I don't even care if they watch this. They were like, I'll do something bad to you. So, guys, I'm sorry, but I am cautious when it comes to things like that, things that are intimate like that, like a marriage. Guys, you want people to do shego on my marriage. No wonder you forgot that. Yeah, I'll kick you. Lucian, hi, how are you doing? Duke, hi. No embarrassment. Men will embarrass you. Kanye, men will leave you in the desert without water. So, guys, I don't want to be left in the desert without water. Thank you so much. I promised someone that the live stream would only be for 30 minutes, but then I started gossiping, and it's like, when I told them I was going to do a live for 30 minutes, they were like, you? That was Papa who was telling that I was going to do a live stream for 30 minutes. Because he knows I can't do it. Like, the moment I come to talk to you guys, it's like I just start gossiping and opening my mouth all over the place, and it's like I'm already in trouble. Let me see who is texting. I knew that. But yeah, guys, I don't want to be embarrassed, especially on such a time. Men will be like, yeah, I'll not embarrass you, and then they'll embarrass you. And guys, let me ask you a question, guys. I say this in the most like pure place. John, even if they will be fine. This one is just for a few people that actually, that's why it's only subscribers. So if they don't want to subscribe, it means they don't want to talk to me. Today we are not calling for anyone to subscribe. If you want to subscribe, subscribe. If you want to like. Otherwise, that is why it's made subscribers only, because I just want to talk to only those people that I'm used to talking to. That's it. Tetuli we abantu, which means we are not begging people today. It's a Saturday, for crying out loud. I actually did miss. Because every time I thought about doing the live stream, I would be angry all over again. And I told you guys that I don't want to come on the live stream when I'm angry, because I want to come. There are people that really need to smile. And I don't even say that people are like, the people here are sad, but it's like there are people who really need to smile and just look at someone smiling and feel like there is hope. So we come selling hope. And for me, I don't want to, even when I go on someone's live stream who is sad, I'm just like, no, you're in the wrong, this is the wrong place to be, because I love positive energy. And that's why I keep on telling you guys, be positive. So when I found out that my number was being given out, I was just like, nah, this is not happening. Like, they would have given out this number for this phone, I wouldn't care. I can give this to anyone if they begged so much, but I don't like my number being given out. So because the number that was given out is the number that I used to communicate with my family. So it's for emergencies mostly. And I pick up that phone right away. So if you call me there, I'll panic. I'll just be like, who's calling me like on a strange number? And I'll just be like, let me call them back. That's the kind of person I am when it comes to that phone that was given out. That's why like I threw a tantrum. If it was another phone, I'll just be like, oh, that one. And then the person lied. They were like, oh, I got the number from a group. I'm like, no. For me to protect my safety when it came to this number, I had to like not give it, to even put it in any group. So how can you be lying? But yeah, guys, that's it. That's the drama I don't want to talk about. I'm not angry. I'm like a happy bunny today. I've been cleaning my house. I haven't laid my bed, obviously, because I'm going to jump in there. I've been the whole day in the bed because I got back here at around this time yesterday from Ginger. I went to the wedding, which is like Ginger. That is 160 kilometers from here, and then 160 kilometers back to Kampala in one day. So I was just like so tired, and we had been active at the traditional wedding, which was like so tiring. And then I came back here, so the whole of today I've just spent it in bed. Other than that, that is like if someone doesn't want to subscribe, let them be there. This is for subscribers only. Like if you text me here, I'm going to reply instantly because I'm just like, we're having a conversation. If you have questions, let's talk about them. The other things that don't matter, they don't matter. That's why we removed the perverts today. We don't want that time where I'm shaming perverts all the time. You guys have made me grow thick skin without actually knowing it. Hi, Aaron. Juma, how is Kenya? Much love. I'm not angry. Me, I'm never angry. Yeah, Happy Bunny is in the building. But yeah, guys. Matif. Aw, thank you, darling. So yeah, I'm just here, happy. I knew that I didn't want to come, but I knew that I wanted to do the live stream because I miss doing the live stream. It has become part of my life. But that every time I thought about coming, I'm just like, nah. Like someone betrayed me, and I still don't know who did that. So it just scares you. Otherwise, thank you so much, Matif. Okay, let's see. Aaron, I'm doing fine. Thank you so much. Aw, again, darling. Let me see. Don't allow anyone to provoke you. I like when I say you have. John, I'm always happy. Like I make it a point to myself. If I am having a bad day, trust me, I'm not going to show up here because I'm just like I don't want to ruin people's days or minds because I am sad. So I don't come when I'm sad. Oscar, how is Los Angeles? Matif, thank you, darling. I appreciate that. But yeah, that's it. I tried to come and spread smiles. Hopefully, someone is happy after this. Things like that. Habari, is that when they say Mzuri? I don't know those things. I don't know Kiswahili. So yeah, but I did have a fun time yesterday. Oh, Missouri. Okay. Missouri. And I did record for you guys. I gave someone the phone to record because me, I was on the bridal. It's a traditional wedding. It's like the proposal. So the white people call it the proposal. So we attended like the proposal. It's called the introduction, where they introduce the man, and then your dad's sister comes and he's like, and every time I tell people who are like, what you miss? Nothing. We are just having a chat with everyone. Nothing special. Well, I keep on saying, like, someone comes and then I'm like, they're like, oh, I want to marry. And then I'm like, do you have your whole family? Are you like in touch with your family? And then they're like, no. And then I'm like, but when you're getting married in an African setting, you need those people. Like, I don't even say it in the worst way because I know people in the West have issues with their families most of the time. So I'm just telling you because that's how it happens. They will ask you for your father, for your mother, because those people help you in the negotiation process, your uncles, things like that, which is like so amazing, especially when you have that family around. And I think it would be amazing for me too. You happy to get married before 40s? Trust me. If I thought the pressure was real in my early 20s, the pressure is real, the really realist. Is that even a word? But it's so real right now because I'm just like, oh my God, I'm almost hitting 30 and I'm not like in any pressure to like get married. But it's like the nagging thought doesn't go away. Like I think I'm still at peace because I'm still at school. But then when school goes away, what am I left with? That's like my biggest worry. So yeah. And one thing I was always so proud of was knowing that I wanted to grow up. So even as I grow and people be like, oh, when you get in your 30s, you get worried. Like for me, I've always wanted to grow. Maybe it will change after some time. You know how they used to be like, women don't tell their age. And then me, I'm always here. We trust God's plans. Yeah, that is very true. Like even when I panic, I'm just like, when God has never told me that I'll never get married. He has never said that, okay, choose the path of what is he? Of Paul. So yeah, When the time is right. What am I cooking? I'm washing utensils. I had dirty utensils. Darling Juma, I am washing utensils, dear. Because I can't put my phone down. I need to put it like up there, and otherwise it might slip and fall in the water, which is quite dangerous because it's the only phone I have, and that will be problematic. Because you don't want to see how the other camera records. People will be like, "Oh, she has an Android," and then you'll be putting me on pressure to buy an iPhone, which I cannot afford because and I cannot also sleep around to afford an iPhone. So, uh, yeah, yeah, it is a beautiful thing. That is very true. Like I watched the wedding and I told her, I was like, they should allow children to watch these things. For children to, you know how people are like, kids should not, like, don't bring your children. Like the children are the ones that should come, especially in the times that we are in. Like they should allow the children to come and watch the weddings because it's like every time someone sees that kind of love that is there. Oh my God! Yesterday the wedding that we attended was just so beautiful. You could just see that they were so in love, and it was just, for me personally, it was like literally the most beautiful experience I've ever had. And I appreciate the opportunity to even go and attend the wedding. I will not stop talking about it, I can tell you. Close for your own benefit, as my pastor says. Oh. Have I ever been with someone I thought I would end up with? I haven't actively dated someone and I'm like, we are going to end up together, because a lot of the times I'm just like having those second thoughts. But yeah, I do hope that one day I do meet someone. That's the only prayer I have. And usually when I'm making that prayer, I'm just like, God, if the person I'm with right now is the one that I'm going to end up marrying, then we should make it official as soon as now. But if they are not, let me know so that my heart is prepared for when they leave. Story time. Yeah, not story time. But you know me and running my mouth. That's why I tell you guys, me, I can't have secrets. Like I do have secrets. Keep people's secrets, but my secrets, I don't have secrets for me. Like you just have to ask. And then I'll be like, oh, this and this and this and this and this. Like even if it's a secret for me, someone already knows about it. I quit 13. That's what, like every time I'm here. Last time, okay, my ex right now, we were having a conversation, which was like a beautiful conversation in my opinion. That was the first time we were speaking raw. And then it's like talking with someone who acknowledges the things that you like and does not impose the things that you don't align with them, like the things that don't align with what they want. And we were having a conversation and I was telling him, one day when I decide to get married, I hope I don't have to go into dating. I just hope that when I meet the person, they know that I'm their one and we just go straight to settling down. Because I think the way society now does their dating, I can't date you for 10 years. What if you decide it's not me? And I want to date someone and be exclusive to that person. But then the way society dates nowadays, and then there is these people who are like, don't close your door to other people if you're just still dating. And then there are these people who are like, oh, you should not have a roster at all. And then there are these people who are like, cheating is bad. And I'm like, you are testing too. Oh my God. Oh my God, man. Oh my God. I give up. Who's the Ian said it right, story time. But I remember this one time, I've done this, so it's out publicly. I was on dating sites at some point, which was like amazing. That experience was amazing. Annoying, but amazing because you get to learn a lot of things. You get to have a lot of stories that no one could ever tell you about. Hi, Mr. Jenny, how is Rome? Welcome to the live stream. But I met this guy who was living in Uganda. To date him, I don't know. Me, I don't want to date for long. That's it. If 2 weeks is not enough for you to decide, I'm not the one, because for me, I cannot pretend beyond 2 weeks. Like that, that's it. Like I can try to pretend. Chuck, good evening to you too. How are you doing? But beyond that, I can't pretend. So maybe a month for me, that's okay. I think it depends on the person, but for me, a month is okay for someone to realize that they want to be with me or they don't want to be with me. Because me, I'm a person who doesn't hide by manners. It's easy to know who I am. But story time. I keep on forgetting, guys. I'm sorry. I met this guy. He was living in Uganda, so he had been living. He works here and he lives here, but he's not from here. Which I'm sorry to say, but I have gravitated to that side a lot because it's like I know that they don't demand too much from me because I don't want to dedicate that time to someone that I'm just dating. So he tells, I ask him, have you been dating around? And he's like, yeah, I've been dating a couple of women here. And then I tell him, so like, if you estimate the women that you've dated, no one has got the requirements that you were looking for. Hi, Joy, how are you doing? Me, I'm fine. I'm like, so in the all the women that you've met in Uganda, none filled those tests. Like, no one did your likes. 1 week, no 1 month. But if, oh my god, thank you, dear. So I'm just like, in all those women that you've dated, no one, you mean no one that you liked? And he's like, well, it was not work. I was like, why are you sleeping with them? I'm also fine, darling. Joy, I'm glad you're fine. And I was like, you never fancied any of them because I love using the word fancied. And he's like, no. I was like, so let us say, just estimating, you've been with over 20 women, probably slept with all of them. Probably, I'm not even sure. I'm just estimating now. And me, Lorna, is the one who is going to come and be the wife finally. I was scared. I was like, this guy is joking. Me, Lorna, I'm going to be the wife finally that you decide to settle with. I was like, nah, I never met the guy, short to say. But he was a lovely guy, very good looking. And I was just worried. I was like, nah, I'm not going to be the next girl that he uses and dumps. So I was quite scared for my life, if I am being honest. So yeah, I refused to do that because I was just like, you've just been playing around with people's hearts. Like, don't you get worried? Especially for me when a man tells me, yes, I know there are the people who are actually redeeming themselves, but this person didn't look like they want to change. And thank God I followed my gut because after some time, because I stayed on and off, and I would realize that this person would go off after some time and then come back, open different accounts. And I was like, he's probably just sleeping with them and leaving them. He doesn't even intend to get married to them. So, guys, we should aspire to commitment. I made a promise to myself. I hope I hold up with. I was like, when I was with my ex right now, I was like, I said it just to myself. I was like, this is the last person I am dating. The next person I date, I'm going to marry. And trust me, right now I'm not dating because every time someone is like, oh, yeah, you've always been a moderator, Joy. Hi, Thoko, how are you doing? I gave you the moderation like some time back, isn't it, Joy? But every time I think about going into the dating and just like getting to know someone and all that, I worry because I'm just like, what if it doesn't work out? So right now, until I am like sure that it's going to work, then I'll be like, guys, I'm actively dating. But for now, I'm not dating. Am I talking to people? Probably, but if they watch this and realize that I'm saying I'm single, I am single, man. Damn, I am not seeing anyone. It's okay. I'm also good, Thaku. So, Ian, are you there? Tell me you're there before I show this. Tell me you're there before I show this, because I want you to see what I was doing yesterday. Yesterday. Ian, you're there? You're there? You're there? Are you the one tapping the screen? Oh, thank you, dear. Stay safe. You're talking to someone. I'm feeling it. Talking to someone? I'm not talking to anyone. I'm talking to you guys. So, Ian, I hope you're there. But yeah, those are the photos from yesterday. That's me, obviously. Why am I saying that's me as if it could be someone else? But yeah, Matif, thank you so much. Then there is me with a smile. And then there is me again. So yeah, that's yesterday's traditional wedding. You can see I'm dressed in traditional wear for two places. Hi, Gift. How are you doing? Yeah, and I hope you saw that because don't ask me to remove them again after me flatting them and you not saying anything. Where do I live? I live in Kampala. Thank you, Joy. Oh, I look like a doll spelling. Like of African tigers. Which African tigers are you talking about? Let me see. Do you remember? Oh yeah, I do remember you, Joy and Gift. I do remember you. We'll come back. What are African dating issues? Nah, for me, I've made a decision. Yee, Mr. John, why do you lie? Why do you lie? I have made a decision. I don't think that will change. I'm from Uganda. Rasta, hi, how are you doing? But yeah, the next person I date must get married. I would not add the other one, the other threat of, and otherwise you're dropping dead. But yeah, I hope it works out for me. God knows my heart. How is Albania? Welcome to the live stream. I said I was going to go live for 30. Something in Kiswahili about African tigers. I'm the one who said it. You know I don't speak Kiswahili, right? You got 3%. What does that mean, Rosta? You be feeling me pass. One for me now. I don't know her. Me, I'm not Kenyan. Me, I'm Ugandan. Here we don't speak Kiswahili. It's the Kenyans and Tanzanians who speak Kiswahili. Kapati. The things that I listen to nowadays, Swahili is all. Yeah, some people speak Swahili here, but I don't. Yeah, I'm washing dishes. Joy. I'm washing dishes. I either do this now or I get up very early in the morning and do the dishes before I go to church. So I thought about doing a live stream and doing this. Here we don't, like, most people don't speak Kiswahili, especially people in my generation. Like, I started making Kiswahili like serious when I was like in primary school, of which it's better to start the children young to learn Kiswahili to help, but they're done. I only had a frying pan left, and yeah, all done. As I came into the window, it was sun now. But yeah, that's it. Someone is going to, who was last time? Oh yeah, I hope so too. You know, some friend of mine yesterday, because they were like, you deserve someone who treats you well and makes you happy. And you know some Uganda music? Which Uganda music do you know? And they were like, I hope you meet someone who deserves you and treats you well and all that. And I was like, what do I deserve? Like, I don't even know what made me ask the question. Then he was like, you know your heart or something along those lines. But you know how people tend to be like, oh, you should know the things that you deserve. Yes, I deserve to be happy. I would love to be a happy person. I enjoy being happy and I enjoy smiling. I think it's like literally the best thing that could happen. I love Vinka that could ever happen to anyone. But yeah, I hope I met someone who is intentional about me, who gives me time, and that's the biggest issue I'm having. Last time when I was like talking, and I was like, oh, I want to ask you guys something, and then I forgot. Like the dating scene now does not feel enticing to date. I'm 25. Yes, Joy, what is your question? Tom, hi, smooth criminal. Yeah, I was a bigger MJ fan. I remember crying the day he died. Coming from school, that day I had been sent home for fees and things. But then it's like I was sent home for fees, and then I got to realize that a legend had died, and it was like everywhere on the news. How many ex-boyfriends do I have? I don't know. There are people who call themselves my ex-boyfriends without me actually knowing that I've dated them. So Uh, there is this controversial lady here. I will not say her name, but if I say the statement, every most Ugandans will know if they follow her. She was like, "If you do not have a child with you, you're not my ex-boyfriend." So, I should know. Like the ones I've liked, personally, the ones I liked so much, like 3 of them. I'm sorry for the rest. 3 of them, though. Yeah, 3 boyfriends. You know how you say a number, then and then in your mind starts saying, "But what about this one?" So in the 3, you've not included this one. That is what is happening in my head right now. So yeah, 3 people. Oh yeah, I'm not in a rush. Trust me, I don't want to get married in a rush, and then the next thing I'm coming back on the internet being like I made the wrong choice. So I'm not in a rush. That's why nowadays I proudly say I'm single and okay and happy. And then people are like, "Oh, you can't be single." I'm single. Tattoo, mbili, tattoo, ine, or nine, or something like that. Tanu, is it? Moja, mbili, tatu, because I was learning some Kiswahili, but guys, I'm terrible with learning. Where? When you wrote that, I was thinking, obviously, people who have studied from Makere know it. It's like, when? At one time, I posted that video when we were shooting for the other channel where I featured. And the girls were like, "So for you, are you single?" And then I was like, single and desperate. Because at that time, I was like, quite there when I was saying that. I really needed a man. This time around, however, I am single and happy. I'm just like taking care of myself so that when I meet the next person, I'm just like in the right place for them, ready for them, and just willing to invest all my all in that relationship. Teaching me Kiswahili, I'll lose it. Moja, it is like one. Like our money has like what? That money that they have Kiswahili writings. And doesn't have, obviously it's a coin. I was checking to see, but this one has a shilling of Mojambili. See down here, 2 shillings, 2,000 shillings, and down here it's shilling of Mojambili. Then this one has shilling of Moja, shilling of Moja. Yeah, that's it. This is shilling. Where's shilling? Here, Moja. Joy, let me tell you, I can be the only teacher who can teach myself Kiswahili. That what I'm trying to say about that is only when I develop the passion again is when I can learn Kiswahili. Because trust me, I have tried learning languages. I've tried learning Mandarin. I've tried learning Germany. I've tried learning Norwegian. Don't ask me why I was learning Norwegian. I have tried learning Kiswahili on my own. I've also taught English on my own, myself. Now there is someone who is like, in Africa, do they have water? No, I was using your tears, darling. That's wild in euros. Max is 500 is max level. Okay. We have coins. We have even a 100 shilling. We used to have a 50 shilling, but that one was removed. So this is like 500. This doesn't even have value in what? You learn Spanish on your own. I haven't tried to learn Spanish. That one is not, I will not add that one on the list. I will not lie to you guys. Let me make some porridge. I haven't tried to learn any other languages. So, what did I want to tell you? So Joy, yeah. Single and happy at this point. I don't want to ruin any person. I want to be fully healed. Therese. Therese. Don't worry, when the day comes and I marry who? Who are you going to marry, darling? Let me tell you guys. I've said this story before. But I used to have a gas cooker. If you go back to my gas plate, I used to have a gas plate, which I bought like in 2021. It's among the first things I bought when I was deciding that I wanted to rent. Me? I am not available. I'm single and happy. I'm not looking for drama at this point. Men, stay away for this moment. Even women, everyone stay away. If I say only men, women will think they have a route to me. Everyone stay away from me. I'm happy. Anyways, so it reached a point where it got kind of ruined, spoiled. It needed to be taken for repairs, and it used to do like that sound of like wind, like the fire is being tried. They're trying to blow off the fire, and for some long time I didn't realize how traumatized I am. When I got this year, one day I was cooking and I was like, why is it very silent? Because my gas plate was not doing like it's spitting fire. Kapati, 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 kapati. You're also not looking for drama. Some guy told me, you're very dramatic. And I was like, I'm a woman. I'm a woman. He was like, I don't like drama. I was like, don't get married. Don't get married to a woman at least. Women are dramatic. I am dramatic. I was called dramatic for finding out that this guy had met another woman a few days back. And then I was like, you're dramatic. I have realized men will call you dramatic for realizing they were cheating. God, I am sorry that I even ever cried about that man. I am really sorry. I am sorry and ashamed. Because why was I getting ashamed for calling out a man for being a cheat? And I even apologized. I was like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being a burden to you. And now I'm like, Lorna, the things you've done for love. I don't know if I should just do that. Now there is someone who came here on the live stream and they're just watching there. Say something. Tell us where you're watching from if you have nothing to say. Just be like, hi Lorna, my name is this, I am from here. I just came to say hi and keep quiet. I won't have a problem with you. Like, how can you be in the midst of greatness and just be quiet? I'm joking, guys, but I have to hype myself. You know how they say wake up in the morning and look at yourself in the mirror and be like, Lorna, you're very beautiful. You teach me Kiswahili from Kenya. Trust me. When the day comes and I want to learn Kiswahili, nothing can stop me. When I was teaching myself Jina Langu ni Lorna, I was teaching myself because I was doing it out of passion. When I finish school, I'll learn Kiswahili. Not now. I'm too busy. No school is driving me mad for me to... Oh my God, I have an assignment to read for tomorrow. I'm not learning Kiswahili now. I don't have time. I have law school driving me mad already. I have to do notes I haven't done them. I've just realized. But I'm on a live stream. I'll be there lying to my tutor. Oh my God, I didn't have time. And he'll be like, but I saw you on YouTube. Kiswahili is different, yeah. The Kenyan Kiswahili and what? Tanzanian Kiswahili. Very different, but very beautiful. That one I should say. Kapande wasomie bubi. Kapande wasomie maje. So guys, I have done a live stream for 1 hour. Now I was supposed to do it for 30 minutes. Should I end it and go? Do we have anything we have left out? Is there anyone who is still disgruntled? I'll try come and do live streams every once in a while. It's just nowadays I'm just disappointed. I didn't talk about it, but one of my biggest reasons why I didn't even have to put effort at the beginning. Hi Daniel. Thank you so much. I hope all is well. Therese, good night. I used to be worried about being famous. I worry about being famous. And not because I am famous now, but I know if I go for something, I'm a go-getter. That's kind of the mindset. That I think that's the term that sums it up. I'm a go-getter. I love to go for everything. Like I love to achieve everything to the peak. I don't want to like just give myself the bare minimum. I need to go for the best. That's the kind of person I am. So I used to be so worried that if I went for this thing and I pushed so hard, I could do so great because I trust in myself and I believe in myself. I think my phone will black out and anyway, it's okay. And that used to scare me a lot because I just used to be like, then you can't do the basic things. You can't walk on the street. You can't use a border because we're going to be like, oh, she flanked a life that she can't afford. But then it's like, what does that mean? I don't know those things. Someone translate Igbo language. John, you want to kill me? How many languages do you guys want me to speak? So yeah, that used to be a fear for me. I love going to the market and picking out my own tomatoes. So you want me to wait? You don't have to send any more money. Oh my god. But thank you so much, dear. So it used to scare me. And then like when that happened, like like this week, it was like a rude awakening. Like this is the life you feared, and now it's happening. Like someone is giving out your number and you don't know who. So it just scared me. If we had to talk about that. Karani, how are you doing? That quite scared me. So but I'm trying to just be like, I need to move on. Like I need to come back and do live streams again and not give excuses. But we shall see how we shall do moving forward. I'm thinking of changing my number. But my other number is already pinned to most of my important documents. School documents, government documents. So guys, every time I come here and I tell you guys, pray for me, I really do mean it. Do pray for me. And I'm not saying that I'm like in trouble or something like that, but I want a level of privacy even as we push for YouTube to grow. You have not translated Matif. What does that mean? I'm waiting for your translation. Anyone who speaks Kiswahili to translate that. So guys, keep praying for me. I did say thank you. I did. How do you want me to say thank you? You know here when someone does something or when you're appreciating someone, you kneel. So do you want me to kneel? Darling, do you want me to kneel? I did say thank you. I don't know what you're talking about. If I didn't, then thank you, Matif. But yeah, guys, keep praying for me so that I just have the strength to just keep calming and get over the things that I have feared. I think especially when you have fears and then it happens, it kind of rattles you. Not because it's like the worst thing that could ever happen to you, but it kind of rattles you. So that rattled me a little because I didn't expect it. I love doing YouTube. I think that's the one thing that keeps pushing me for more. The transition has happened so fast. I cannot explain how I went from struggling to make 1K to making 6,000. But yeah, guys, thank you. I don't take that for granted. You're learning Germany? It translates that have you finished all the porridge? Really? No, I haven't yet finished the porridge. I'm just going to make to mix it. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Water is very hot. Definitely so. Oh, Samson. Gift, I hope. Oh, I wish you all the best. Samson, I say just don't trust nobody. Will be good. It does worry me. Like, who do you trust? Like, who is giving out the number? Because I still don't know. So, oh yeah, I'm learning. Like, I used to be like that, and then I ended up like letting my guard down, and then I was already disappointed again. I was like, maybe I was doing the right thing, having my guards up all along. But yeah, guys, just keep praying for me every other time when you're saying you're learning French, Spanish, and German. Oh my God, that's a lot of languages, isn't it? You should also learn my language, Gift. So what did you say? Is that what they said? Is that what they meant? Like, what is it about porridge? The Kiswahili word you what? Kapati, 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 kapati. Kamina can call it out. So yeah, guys, tomorrow is Sunday. Then Monday. The week has ended. The weekend has ended. But I spent the whole weekend in bed. Sunday in bed. Saturday in bed. Saturday in bed. Sunday I'll just be doing some work. Tomorrow I have a friend's birthday. I have a little girl who is my friend. It's her birthday tomorrow. It's actually already her birthday because it's already midnight here. But yeah, guys. I said I'll do this for 1 hour. They didn't believe me, guys. I need to be running. My teeth. Thank you, darling. But let us keep this up here. What are you keeping up there? Oh my God. You're wild. You're wild. So what are we keeping there? It's just like, are we at a wedding, my darling? Please tell me, because you might be flash. How do they do those marriages there? Nigerian weddings. Karan. Okay, have a good night. It's also morning here. It's already midnight. But I need to make this because I need to have something before I go to bed. Something hot. I haven't had a warm meal this evening. Let's keep it here, sister. Mommy, thank you. I appreciate that. Hi, Lily. How are you doing? Let me get a translation on that. I don't speak Luganda. I do speak Luganda, sorry. Yeah, Luganda. But it's not like my for me I speak my mother's language, which is like Lusoga. Sounds more the same. Sounds a lot the same. Like they have a lot of things that are similar. So I wouldn't say it's very quite far from that, but yeah, somewhere there. Ah, look at what happened to my fingers. It's the porridge was like, have a share. This I'll wake up when it's so big. I'm making some porridge, dear. Burkina Faso, Nottingham, Arsenal Premier. Leech. We have the same time. Oh, that's good. It's midnight too there. Pizza. Something I can. Google Translate. Extend what? What do you want to extend? Oh, it's about porridge. What do you want to extend? The live stream? Oh. Asante. Pitanja. Oh, pitanja. This is soya porridge. I don't know if that's what you guys call soy, but yeah. Soya porridge. Lily, why would you ask such a question? Are you single, Lily? I'm not married, darling. Really? Wouldn't I be talking like this? Guys, let me tell you something. So you know, my husband, I would be like that, but Lily, my hand is down here. Let me put it this side so that it can continue cooking a little. Let it cook slowly there. I come to Italy. I would love to come. How do I make porridge? I just boil some hot water, mix the flour with cold water, make a paste, and then I pour hot water off the stove, and then I place the pan on the stove. And then it's done. And then I let it cook, and then with this porridge, I let it cook on like boil on little heat so that it can like it smells so nice, guys. It's like the best porridge I've ever taken. And when you add like millet flour, it's like literally so good. Okay, let's sit here. As I wait for my porridge to cook. You look married, girl. Do I? Hey, you think 1 hour for what? I have a bakery I can teach how. Mr. Johnny, you want me to come and learn how to? Yeah, I love sleeping, especially when I'm on vacation. I love sleeping and walking around. So I would not be a good student because my mind would be in like resting mode. Pizza. Oh my god, why is my back hurting? I want to get frames for this so that I can put it around my house. I think I have space for these photos. This is my favorite. I don't know why. This looks nice. Is that for the bees? What is for the bees? But this is my favorite. I looked so calm. And I didn't smile genuinely. And my teeth didn't show. You were in Africa last year. What is for the bees? What part of Africa were you in, Mr. Johnny? So that we can talk about where you're going next. First pick is good. Okay. 23, no hurry. Enjoy. I don't have like the desperation anymore. I think when it happens, it will happen. Do you know what I think about Chores nowadays? I'm like, I worry right now that what if I don't end up meeting someone, which is like weird because I am looking for someone and that will, oh, Nigeria, that is a good place. How did it go there? Why was everyone around you? Musungu, Musungu, Musungu. Then I think about like that day when I actually meet someone and then we get married and I know I don't have a boyfriend anymore. I'm single. Then the day we get married and all that, and then I'm like, I'm going to remember this when I am finally like with someone. I'm going to remember that at some point I was just like, oh my god, I can't wait to meet someone and all that. Your ex-girlfriend was in Nigeria. Why did you leave her? Mr. Johnny, what happened? Uncle Pande was some movie. Me, I don't know Delta. I just keep hearing Delta State. I think Delta State is like the most common one. Eba is Eba also, or something like that. Is that also a state? I was trying to watch to watch my chief. What are you doing? Thank you, my chief. Thank you. Thank you. Looks so packed. Everything I have here, I need it. I think I need it. Lily. Over time, I just realized I have a whisk tongs. I use this for baking. This for cutting. I have two of those. I'll give out one. This is a strainer, knife sharpener. These ones are for barbecue when I'm doing my sausages usually. Okay, Mr. Johnny, stay safe. Has a crash. He's single and happy. Lily, don't come to assumptions. My jar for juice, the other one also for storing in juice. That one was for my birthday, so I don't use it. That bottle, this bottle is my favorite, but I've not done mojitos in a long while. What else? These are serving spoons. My knife that came, I bought. What did I buy? I bought a set of. It had two chopping boards, plastic chopping boards, and then it came with this knife. And then I have a mini butcher knife, and then this one's for serving food, obviously. Spaghetti. That's it. Lily's a troublemaker. So yeah, that's it. I have these small spoons because they make me happy. I buy things because they make me happy. But this is like so nice. I need to clean this, but I don't even know when. I need to clean it. Can you see the oil? Yeah, it needs to be cleaned. We shall do this next weekend. I don't have time. What was I going to say? Forgot it. Guys, let me make porridge for me. Kapati, 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 kapati. You're just saying, you troublemaker. Don't get me in trouble. Don't get me in trouble, though. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Would I love to be in a relationship? Yes, but I think I need this period to just be with myself and just enjoy that without the pressures of being in a relationship. Whoopsie. Oh, that went too far. I was like, okay, Lily. Ooh. Nakapande wasome bubi. Kapande wasome maje. Let me first get a cover for that porridge. Mommy, gotta fill up your sweater. I give you paper. I don't go do you, Diego. I'm Maradona. Gotta fill up your sweater. You're planning to come. Don't just plan. Please do come to Uganda. I can promise you, you're going to have a beautiful time. As long as you just like come to the country and enjoy yourself. Don't get in things you shouldn't be involved in. That's what I do. I'm in Uganda, but trust me, I live my life far from the things that everyone thinks I should be engaged in. Just live a happy time, come, enjoy the sceneries, enjoy the everything. You just have a beautiful time. That one I can assure you. You will have a beautiful time. I poured too much because at some point I was like, that's not enough. I'm guilty. Really. That is why the things come in handy. Just random things. Today I learned the verb. Let's say the verb for what? You're trying to cause trouble. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to repeat what you just said. Single up to 49. What did the first wait? Like you're going to be single until you're 49. I need to be very careful the next ones I make after you confirm yes or no. Very hot. Not happening. Personally, I have a church I already submit to, so I don't go to other churches. But I wish you all the best. Like it's like just like that side. You're 25, not following the society rules. Well, I'm trying. But have you seen the pressure that is on the internet? Like I'm that kind of person who reaches a point and switches off my TikTok because I'm just like too toxic for me. Okay, it's probably not too toxic, but then they show that they're moving at a rate that we and everyone else is not moving at, which is unrealistic. Like can we enjoy childhood? Okay, I'm no longer a child technically, but can we enjoy being in our 20s without people pressuring us that you must have achieved something by this age, you must have achieved this by 25, you must have achieved this by 30? Like, can we just enjoy it? Lily, what are you talking about? Edward, good evening to you too. How are you doing? Edward, where are you from? There is a lot of pressure nowadays. I'll do a song tomorrow about pressure. There is a song I like so much here. A Ugandan song. Let us see. I can remove this song. That's what keeps me so brave like this. Otherwise, it will get me in trouble. I can tell you nowadays, the moment I end a live stream like this, they send me a notification. Your video violated copyright rules. Wavis Bay. Oh, Namibia. How is Namibia, darling? Let me see. Okay, music. I don't have Spotify, guys. And I'm not trying to be like I don't have Spotify. I want to get it. No. I listen to music using free apps. I don't know if they are free or they are stealing my information. I don't want to know. Let us see. Pressure, pressure. Let us see if I put it here. When two legends involved, they are not for everyone, that is true. Even when the pressure come my way. Let this be a warning. Buliabo nanti mulisha kwa teboda piteko. Ali umuko the only sweet governor is only Yesu. The sala kutiki to sala fresh. Omiki so gudio kumusu kutiba gudio. Wait. Tewa kuchesa. Sabula music paka kuchesa. Musaja we. Bicha. Deva sasula salare. Maninde kawasango msaja muleta. Mukisa gwange. Sigwe kwa rita. Mukama tuku mulala. Mukama muleta. Mbako. Ndugaho. Genda. Pressure. Let me alone. Pressure. Lily wants me to get copyrighted. Lily, a troublemaker. It is called. Why would it be called in Namibia? It is 11:30 here too. 12:30 here. 12:31. My chief. Relationships are not for everyone. That's very true. But relationships are for me. Me and love are like this. I am tying myself on love. Everywhere love is going, I'm behind it, or besides it, or in front of it. I am going with love. Me and love are like this. It is stuck with me and I'm stuck on it. Let me see, Edward. I don't know what it means to be very cold in a place. I live in Uganda, darling. Weather is always very beautiful. That's all I can say. Teresa, thank you so much. I forgot my Uganda playlist. Lily, for you, a troublemaker. I can tell you my favorite song for Vinka. I will remove these ones, but I will have to do it later. After I get the copyright warning is when I will remove the music. Let me play for you my favorite Vinka music. Like you can see. Okay. So those are Vinka music. Like this one is Vinka. And this is my favorite. Your bodies are too fine. Let me see. Chole, vibes on vibes. Yeah, just trying. Yeah, Vinka. I like that one. It's my favorite. Do we experience cold in Uganda? Specific places experience coldness. Like in the west, they have the mountain resort, which is snow capped. So yeah, those ones experience weather, cold weather, especially people who are living in mountainous areas experience cold weather. Me, on the other side, I have been complaining of how hot it has been the whole of this week. Very hot. Do you experience coldness? It's not coldness for like other countries. I keep on saying the coldest I've ever experienced in my country is 16 degrees. And then someone is going to come for me. 16 is not cold. I come from a country that is 23 degrees average. So understand. Can I invite you to visit me in Kenya? Hey, I am my mother's only daughter. Mama, say, what do you want to do to me, Mandem? I can't visit you in Kenya, but I will visit Kenya. Let us save up for like a nice trip. I'll save up for a nice trip and then I'll come and visit. Not Kenya only. I want to go to Tanzania before I go back to Kenya. Now I need to clear the water bill and I'm spoiling water. Anyways, fair use, they give you copyright. They don't care about those things. Edward, let me see. I'm staying in the harbour town, Walvis Bay in the sea. Oh my god, you're near the sea. Edward, can I come and move to Namibia? Copyright message will be appearing in a few seconds or minutes. Lily, you're a troublemaker. Java, nothing much. I'm doing fine. Homo, homunculus. Thank you so much, Therese. Let me see. Thank you. My teeth. Oh, thank you, dear. Let me see, Edward. 12 max. Minimum is 8. Wow, that is very cold. The coldest I've felt, the coldest I've ever felt was when I went to Rwanda, and that was 14 degrees. Guys, I could not force myself to get out of the bed. My nose was hurting. I thought I had big nostrils until that day when my nose was blocked, and I was just like, and I just had to cover my nose the whole time, wrap it up because I was so cold. Chief, thank you so much. Let me see, Edward. Don't forget to bring a blanket. I will not only be needing a blanket, I will need like 2 jackets. I'll need like a sweater inside a jacket. Like I have a winter jacket there. It's waiting for the next winter season. I'll need a scarf. I'll need one to wrap around my nose because my nose gets so cold easily. I'll need socks, of which I have already winter socks here. Lily, I already saw you laughing. You troublemaker. Um, I will need gloves, of which I already have them, so I'm already prepared. I don't have shoes that would fit my legs if I wear the socks though. So, hi Godwin. Everything I do now, Godwin, now Godwin. You know, I Godwin. Oh, how are you, Godwin? Did you miss me? I now change my name to Godwin. Where? You know what that word means here? Like there is a university when they're striking, that's what they use. Where you hear that? Just run. There is a strike going to happen soon. Just say how are you doing? Long time no see. Where have you been? There is not enough sugar in this, but then I also don't want to put in a lot of sugar because I will not be able to sleep. Where? You guys know that I have church tomorrow at 9. It is 12:30. We have been live for 1 hour and 34 minutes now. So we decide. Oh, thank you, dear. I'm here. You can't skip forever. Skip what? Not in this weather. Thank you, Edward. I will come in another season. When it is warm, I will come. Why do you invite me after it gets cold? Let me see, Robin. You hate me? Well, I hope you remove that hate from your heart and find love. Siobhan, it's nice to see you still available. That's nice. Still enjoying your relaxation? You are kidding? It's also okay. There is no hatred in this room. Not today. I'm not in the mood to fight. Now, don't do it again next time, but today it's okay. I'm good. Today I'm not a troublemaker. You are sleeping. Oh my god. I also want to go and sleep soon. Not sleep, but scroll through my phone until I sleep. It's okay, dear. Ending the live. You don't want me to leave, but I need to sleep. It's already midnight. I have to wake up early in the morning for church. Porridge. We made porridge, Siobhan. See? Therese, today I'm just not in the mood to fight, trust me. If I was in the mood to fight, we would be fighting with Robin. Who is going to the club? I can mental the candy show. Who's going to the club? Even when I used to go out, like Saturday was never that day for me. Imagine for him saying that he doesn't like me. I was going to give him shege. Ooh, let us sit here. Lillian, you think me I'm a troublemaker? The porridge is here. I don't know if that is what it means, but last time they said it was porridge, and then I'm still seeing the same things, kinda. But yeah, the porridge. Wow, really? That is amazing then, isn't it? But wife material. How does wife material look like? Lily, I am what? Hi, Alvin. How are you doing? What does that mean, motif? Alvin, dear, please translate. You're the Kenyan here with the Kiswahili. Me, I don't know Kiswahili. Ndio means here. I am here. I'm there. Like if my mother asks me, "Have you gone to church?" No, no, no. That doesn't answer that. Ndio. Okay. So usually when my mother asks me like, "How?" Not my mother, my grandmother is the one who usually asks, "How are you? How are you doing?" And then I'm like, "Ndio bulungi," which means I am there fine. I'm just fine here. Hi, Alvin. That means I was sleeping for long. No, we have been live for 1 hour and 38 minutes. Is that long? Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, my God. Congratulations, Alvin. That's so nice. That is so nice. Congratulations, dear. That is so good. I'm so proud of you. Congratulations, dear. You like porridge? You should try this out. Lily, good girl like me. How can I be a troublemaker? Me? Sweet girl like me? Smiling girl like me? Ndio means yes, okay. Mark, my darling. Yo, how are you doing? You okay? Someone gifted me this cup in 2019. I don't think they know that I still have the cup. But Tyson, wherever you are, I still have the cup. I'm glad you're fine. Me, I'm also fine. I'm just here being lazy with you guys and drinking my porridge. Megan, let me see. Megan! Me, sweet girl like me? How can I be a troublemaker? Nice to see you back, Megan. How are you doing? Megan, how can you say I'm a troublemaker? Me, sweet girl like me? Nice girl like me? Do you switch to late night stream? No, Alvin, I haven't done a live stream in probably like 5 days. I stopped doing a live stream on Monday. Let me see. You like the zebra cups? Then I bet you like this. My zebras. Markman, I don't know. It also just happened 2 months, and then the next thing we were seeing is that progress. Runyoro, I don't know. I know in Luganda it is called Wuj. 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 Ndikunywa Wuj. Which means I'm drinking porridge. Markman, I don't know how it happened. Aren't you making noise for those others who are sleeping, girl? Lily, see, that is my night dress. My neck pillow was ready. My duvet is disorganized because I've been in bed the whole day. I was planning on getting into bed. Then I was like, let me wash my utensils and talk to these guys and just jump on a live stream for 30 minutes and I go to bed. It's been now an hour and 30 minutes. They were right when they told me that I don't promise. I lie about being live for a short time. I'm glad you're good, Megan. Oh my God, that is good. Enjoying the sun? That is good. I don't know. Do I love zebras? I have never seen a zebra. But I have different animals. I got something for my friend. I haven't told them. But if I show you that thing, that means you people will know who my friend is. So I'll not show you guys. But we have that there, the elephants. I have two of those there. Don't ask me why my shirts are here, because obviously I'm ready for school. My suit is ironed and ready for school. So I have two of those. I think I can give out one. And yeah, I have an elephant there. Then these ones are just of me. I'm going to add obviously these the three that they took of me. This is me and my nephew, of course. Then I have that one. I love art pieces, but they're not like authentic. Then I have this one for birds with the small heart. And then we have this one with the lion and then the bird. And then we have those ones there. So yeah, nothing fancy, but they just make the room feel nice. I like them when they're there. I'm going to be like, oh my god, I know all about art. Those ones are cheap arts, but I like them. They make the room feel nice, homely. Godwin, it's nice also seeing you in the chat, dear. You're always busy. Are you working on Saturdays? Markman, thank you so much, Siobhan. Alive what? Giraffe. Not giraffe. Zebra. I have never seen a zebra. Probably in the zoo, but if I don't, then we have this here of the giraffe. Me and my mother have two of these. This thing needs varnish, but for the life of me, I can't be. That is how they call it. Markman, thank you so much. Martif, we're extending 2 hours. I can't do 2 hours. I need to be ready for church tomorrow. And if I don't rest today, then it means I'll not be ready for church. Lily, okay, darling, but thank you so much. Let me see, Edward. Have you and your other neighbors? In my neighborhood, we have people from Uganda, and then we have Eritreans, and then we have Ethiopians and Somalis. I don't know if we still have the Somalis. I think we have a Rwandan, but obviously you never know until someone says that they are one. Because obviously we are all the same, except when the other foreigners come in, you can tell, like the Ethiopians, you can tell that those ones are not like us. So yeah. Megan, you love animals? I do love animals in the pictures. Don't bring next to me a snake and expect me to show the love that I showed it when I was doing, like having it in the house here. That's different. Real life or just pictures? Siobhan, what do you mean real life or just pictures? Yeah, Megan, that's the idea, like having and like having different things, especially of myself around the house. It's like so making me happy. My mother is like, you have photos everywhere, except on my bedside. I don't have photos, but I have photos literally everywhere, especially like in this side of the room. I have photos everywhere. I would love to have like one as a headboard next to my bed, but obviously that's expensive and I'm not willing to go for that. No, I'm not living in a dorm, Lily. I'm renting. Just let me see. Will I wear leggings? Not today. I don't even own leggings. Godwin driving to Minneapolis. What are you going to do there, Godwin? Can you teach something in Luganda? I can just teach you the basics, which is like greeting, which means wasibiotia, that is good afternoon or good evening. It's the same thing. You can say it at whatever time, wasibiotia, which you can reply to ndibulunji or bulunji, oliotia. Oliotia means how are you? So you can just come to me and be like, oliotia, oliotia Lorna, which means how are you, Lorna? But yeah, wasibiotia, wasuzotia means good morning. But it's a question of how did you sleep? But it's good morning here. So wasuzotia, the reply is the same. Ndibulunji, wasuzotia, or you just repeat. You just be like ndibulunji, then you add the question that they asked. Kale means okay. Kale can just be like kale, which is okay. Tewali buzibu, which means there is no problem, there is no trouble. That's it. It's basic. I know for now I'm going to sound like I'm teaching things that people will never learn, but for me, I feel like it's easy. Wasuzotia, bulunji, wasuzotia, Bulunji. That's good morning. Wasibiotia. Good afternoon, good evening. Bulunji. It's the same thing. Bulunji. Obasiri bulunji. Sibade bulunji, which means not good. What was not good? Okay, Siobhan, have a good night. Why is it that Ethiopians have a distinct look? I think that I don't know. And like they come from they're very beautiful, I should say. Very, very beautiful. The Ethiopians. Uh Probably intermarriages. Because since Ethiopia is one of the oldest countries, especially when we read about it in the Bible and all that, don't you worry that maybe we are the duplicates. Or we were pushed out of Ethiopia at some point. I'm joking. I'm just doing because what are they called? Conspiracy theories. Just let me see. Okay, Siobhan, see you next time. Yeah, Megan, happy things are necessary. Edward, have a good night to you too. Habari, hujambo, jambo, habari mzuri. Do you use the term? Yeah, mzungu, 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 mzungu. Mzungu, some money. Mzungu, pakusente. Mzungu, pakusente. Mzungu, give me some money. That's what it means. Pakusente. I can even come here and just be like Mpakusente. Mpakusente is like give me some money. That's it. You have learned another word, my chief. How do you say back off? Tonse mbelera, which is just like don't come close to me, if you translate it. But yeah, tonse mbelera, which is like don't come next to me. That's it. Back off, sembere mabega, which is like go back, extend behind. Godwin Retief is a Kenyan. I don't know. He's from Finland. Okay. You're my duplicate, Lily. Troublemaker. Why do Indians also have a disc? Have any troublemaker? Mart. Okay, that is good. Congratulations. And you have you went? No, Lily. New York. I feel like New York is too problematic for me. It's too crowded for me. I'm a person who doesn't deal with crowds, but that's only because I've seen it on the news, on TV. Have I been to London? Never. Have never gone outside of Africa. So the first trip that I'll make will be a big trip because that will be my first trip. Gonna tattoo that on my forehead. What are you going to tattoo on your forehead, Megan? He's learning Kiswahili, Godwin. Back off. Why? At this point, I need to learn taekwondo. Like, I feel like I need a taser so bad. I need a taser and pepper spray. Like, but with how impulsive I am, I'll never get a gun. Madbeka is in love with who? Lily. Lily, why are you a troublemaker? For you, everyone is in love with me at this point. Madbeka, did you know that Lily is single? That's nice. I can't own a gun, guys. I'm so impulsive. And it's like the memories have pushed you beyond your limits. No, he didn't. He has never come back up to today, Alvin. I know you have faith in him. And you want to get married in your 50, in your 49, when you're 49? That is so problematic. Do you know how nice it would be for me to sell you to someone right now? To some random Ugandan girl, because Ugandan women want some Zungu. They want to. Kenyans. Rosie told me that one. Ugandan babes want to be baby Yamazungu. Baby Yamazungu. I watched a video of someone playing. What is that? What is UZI? Rohan, thank you so much. Let me check for it on the internet. No way. A gun. A pew pew on the gun in a public transport. How close are you, Lorna, from big? Having. I don't have anyone telling me they want to get married. Oh my god, that is serious. Lily, I'll kick you. Lily, we are going to find for a chief a girlfriend. Don't worry. I'll find him a Ugandan girl who is nice. Alvin, me, I'm not yet ready. I'm still a baby. I'm still my mother's baby. But Megan, that is wild. Pew pew, yeah, pew pew. That is what. Let me tell you guys. Rohan, I'm from Uganda. It's not working because people are not joining. We should put that on the shirt. What are we waiting for, Megan? You should start shirts like that. Dang, I should email myself that. Am I allowed to use that statement? Because that's so beautiful. That is so brilliant. Let me see. I can't use this one. That's a statement everyone should be wearing, especially when you think of dating. Rohan, how is India? We are trying to get people to join there, darling. Godwin, I'm sorry. Georgette. For emphasis, I'm going to put Megan there. When I print that, you better be willing to buy them, guys. Let me see. Rohan, yeah, it must be late because it's coming. It's already 1 actually. It's a few minutes to 1. See? So I need to go in a few minutes, guys. Who? But that's so beautiful. That's a beautiful statement. That's my mindset. Like every time I think about marriage, I'm like, I'm going to marry once. I'm going to marry right and once. I have to marry right and I have to marry once. Okay, Megan, stay safe. Take care of yourself. Hi, Peter. How are you doing? From California. Lily. So you guys should decide. I should run and try and put on my night dress right now. My nightwear. See how sheer it is. Yole. 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 People are usually like, Megan, thank you, dear. People are usually like, what's your size? Huh. Is it upside down? Oh, no, it's right. Just have to wait for it to focus. Ha! Won't focus. Thank you, Megan. I appreciate that. What's my size? people who are like, what's your size? What's your size? That's my size, guys. Hi, Tony. How are you doing? Are you a church girl? I would not say I'm a church girl. People who say that church people usually end up doing trouble. Uh, yeah, Lily, it will be right and real. Um, Tony, hi. A proud church. Me, I'm not a. I don't say church girl because people have ruined that thing. I love God. That's all I can say. I have met people who don't go to church but are like literally nice people. And I have met people who go to church and they're literally the opposite of the things that they want people to believe in. That's why when I come here and someone is like, oh, you should be telling people about God, like, don't impose. Like, there was a point in my life, and I don't talk about this, but there was a point in my life where I was struggling with my religion. And not because I was struggling, but because I was raised in another faith. What does that mean? Matif, thank you so much. We appreciate that. I appreciate that. Peter, I'm not from Busia. Me, I'm in Kampala. And I remember this one guy coming to me, and he loved to preach. Lahiru, how are you doing? And he loved to preach, so he was preaching to me. He's just like, you should do this, you should do this. What does that mean, Machifa? I'm just looking at the words and I'm like, what does he mean by that? And he was telling me you should go back to God. God gave you that voice to preach and sing for the people, because I used to love worship. I used to go to school. I used to do worship in school. So I used to sing in church. I don't write songs anymore, obviously. And most of my, like the books where I used to write got lost. But and because I had been raised in a staunch religion, I even want to cry, guys. In a staunch religion where they did not allow to like change, I used to hate born again because I used to be like, they think they're very righteous. They want to make everyone think that size 8 foot, what does that mean? Meaning of a precious touch. Rohan. So I remember when this guy told me, I was just like, I told him one thing, like, I want to go back to God, but I have sinned so much. And I know he was trying his best, but I think at that point it is the reassurance of that God wants you as you are and not for the judgments that you carry in your head. But a lot of the times people don't remind people that even as a non-Christian is telling you, oh, I feel like I have done a lot of wrong. Like we judge ourselves more than God judges us. And a lot of people don't even know that. So I remember when he told me you should go back to church, I told him I've done a lot of things. I have wronged God so much. I don't think he wants me back. And he was like, you should try. Yeah, also mind they go online. You come to your church tomorrow. And after when he told me that, it was like at the beginning of the time I had just joined the school. And I think it took like a few months. And this one day I was going, because I was staying in the school hostel. One day I was coming from class, I was going to hostel. For me, I was a school student. I never went home. So I was walking from class going home, going to my hostel where our dormitories. And I could hear these guys worshiping like down there in some classroom just next to our dormitory where we used to sleep. And the Holy Spirit tells me, at this point, obviously, you don't know that it's the Holy Spirit, but something tells me, go and just see how it goes today. So I went. I went and I cried so much. I felt a light after being there for a long time. Your pastor is Igbo. My pastor is Ugandan. That's nice then. That's nice. I remember crying so much and just apologizing to God and being like, I've sinned and fallen short of your glory. And I'm just like, I'm so sorry, God. But I remember the lightness that I felt was one that didn't have judgment. Like it felt like the place I was. You don't go back, John. You don't go back. The place I was in had no judgment. And then I started going. The next day I went, and I just started going, and I went every day, and it became part of my routine. And then persecution came. They suspended the people that we used to pray with, not because they were doing anything wrong, but because they organized prayers in school. So that was quite a time. And the people that were suspended, luckily enough, came from Christian families, like born again families. Because I remember looking at them going home, and I was like, if I was the one going home, my mother would kill me. Because obviously my mother is Anglican. So I was like, my mother would kill me for the one who was sent home. And their parents were so supportive of the kids that were sent home. And they came back, and all they could talk about, even our preacher talked about it because they took the news to him, and he was like, these three girls in school were sent home because they were praying. I think that made us just stronger in faith. We just started praying more. We had the most beautiful experiences with the Holy Spirit. We were like, I was 19 by then. It was like the best thing that has ever happened. We were seeing signs, miracles, and wonders, and we were just 19, and we could not even understand what was happening. Hi, can. And it was just like the most, I don't think I have felt God. Like, I had never felt God before, like I felt Him then. It was just like the most beautiful experience in Christ, but like experiencing a high without doing drugs. And I didn't do drugs then. So it was like the best experience in my life. I hadn't felt good before like that. So I don't regret being Christian. A lot of the times people are like, oh, would you change your religion? Like, I get offer. I keep telling my cousin I feel like I'm unlucky. I don't want to say that I'm unlucky because it's happening, but I have had more chances with Muslim guys, which is quite a disappointment because I would love someone I want to share religion with, someone I can kneel down and pray to God with. We hold hands even in the worst times and just start praying things away, because I have seen God come through for me in ways I cannot even explain, like I cannot even put in words. And I'm just like, this is the most beautiful thing that could ever happen to anyone. So, yeah, I am so strongly about when it comes to marrying a Christian man. That is like something I don't compromise on. I can compromise on a lot of things because we can pray the bad habits away, but we cannot stop. My phone battery is running low, but we cannot pray. I don't want to be the man that the woman that God tests with an unyoked believer. Not even in a bad way. But that is why I was saying I don't impose on people. When God is ready to take you and use you, when that day comes for anyone who is watching here, you're going to be amazed. When people be here and say they want an intentional man, God is very intentional when it comes to people that He wants. When it comes to a believer, it doesn't matter what is going on. It doesn't matter the situation that you're in. Because our preacher talks about the time, I don't know if it is China or Korea, where they were persecuting a lot of Christians, or killing Christians, or imprisoning Christians. And these guys were reading the Bible. And then one time they were asking them why they were reading the Bible. And I was like, that is all they have. They have nothing but God. And it's like these people had faith even in the worst times. And I live in a country where I'm able to practice my religion freely, talk about my God freely. And it's just amazing, the freedom that we have, and yet we crave for the things that are not even freedom. So yeah, I don't impose on anyone, because for me, my story wasn't one of imposing. When the Holy Spirit, when God knew that it was time for me to go back to the Christian faith, I can tell you there was nothing that anyone could have. There was even nothing that the devil could do to stop me from going back to God. And that is amazing. And that is a faith that I carry when it comes to everyone. Just keep being a good person to everyone else, because a lot of Christians, a lot of people who say they're Christians, you want to marry me because you've changed to Christianity. That's a lie. A lot of the people who be like, "Oh, I'm Christian," like the way we practice is not Christ-like. So that is why a lot of people don't even feel the urge to even join our religion. Like we don't even make it. We don't act like the way Christ was. We do not make people admire the Christians that we are. And when I see someone practicing and just doing the good deeds and just being Christ like, acting in love, walking in love, and all that, it's just like amazing. And tonight, hi, how are you doing? John, yeah, we should stand up. Don't impose. Like, even, there is that song of For the Longest Time, I think it is the Casting Crowns. For the longest time, I believed a lie that I'm not a strong enough believer to be the friend that can take your hand and lead you straight to Jesus. I'm waiting on the preachers, singers, and the teachers to string the perfect words together. But every single time I have to say goodbye, I wonder will this be the last time? That song has grounded me a lot. From the first time I listened to it, I haven't lost the wonder when it comes to that song because it's so beautiful. Like, love someone with the truth. Like, you want to impose religion, but your actions, even as you're being violent, you should become Christian. You should become Christian. You're making someone become defensive instead of falling in love with what you're preaching about. But I think that was meant to be. I don't take things for granted, especially when they happen. Yeah, as always is Ugandan Matif. Thank you. John, stop lying. Uh, but yeah, when the time is right, there is nothing we can do that can stop someone from being used by God. God is very intentional. We think people are the only intentional people. When we're like, change and become Christians, like God is very intentional. Yes, there are people that will be swayed by you preaching to them. There are people that will never be swayed by you preaching to them. They'll be swayed by your actions, by you being nice, and by you being Christ-like. So happy Sunday, I guess. uh, so let's act like Christians. Not even act, let's be the Christians that we would be proud of. I'm also a work in progress, guys. I'm one person who has a lot of imperfections, but people don't see those things. That's why I usually be like, don't tell me that, oh, I want to be like you. Don't even say those things. You don't know the things I struggle with, the things that you don't see on the internet, the things that I cannot come and talk about, the things I go through. Some people cannot even go through half the things that I've gone through up to this age. So don't wish to be anyone, just wish to be your own person. That's why identity exists. Have your own identity. I think that's a beautiful thing. And I think I'll end it here, guys, because I'm quite tired and I need to be ready for for church tomorrow. I don't want to be tired. I'll probably sleep like at 3, but yeah. Above all, keep praying for me. I think my biggest prayer to God always is to keep me humble. And every time I say that, God does something that is so humbling. But yeah, guys, keep praying for me so that God keeps me humble. Humble, 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 humble in the presence of the Lord. Humble, 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 humble. Okay, guys. Died for Christianity. We had cities running out of population. Yeah, that is like I look at the Christians of today and the Christians of back then. My grandfather was my great grandfather, my dad, my granddad's father and mother used to be preachers, so they gave a lot of land there. But they said that because my mom's grandfather was so passionate about preaching the word of God, he moved from one place to another preaching. So they ended up settling very far from where they come from. They settled in another village, and he set up, which is beautiful. When they start tapping into old graces, we are not normal people. I don't ever sit there and be like, I'm an ordinary person. I'm not. Khan, let me see. Khan, after saying you're Muslim, no one is ordinary when it comes to Christ. Freedom. One. Don't make me talk about her. You want me to get in trouble. But she has beautiful music. I do like her music. No, my chief, if you don't mind, I need to go and sleep before I I don't be able to wake up in time for church. Okay, that's what I sent myself. Let me set the alarm. In 30. Okay. Let me go and sleep, guys. We have been live for officially 2 hours and let's do 15. It's 2 hours and 13 minutes. So 2 minutes to the end of the live stream. Let me transfer this to my bedside. I've already put on my night dress because I am going to bed. But I'm waiting for you guys to go so that I can just be like this. Can you keep retracting? You're married, Can. Are you looking for a fourth wife? Why do you keep retracting things you have just written? I'm making noise for my neighbors, so I need to go and sleep. But if you should say good night, I can go to sleep. Oh my god, why isn't the hair going? Huh, huh. Oh my god, Martif. What is happening here? Even my nightwear is showing. Oh no, mwana. Let's go where. Don't you know I need to sleep? Thank you, Bambi. Let us see. Godwin. Yes, darling. How far with your journey? Christianity was first where? Can you want me to get married to you? Where I come from, we don't pay bride price. Can you know that? You're the one who pays bride price. So you have a better chance of an Indian woman paying for bride price than me. I'm trying to get the camera so that we can go the other side, but mom, is overrated. Ah! Ah! You are dangerous creatures. Sleep is overrated. Who are you? Let it be overrated as I am sleeping. I will not marry you, can. Let me eat my porridge and then we can end the live stream. Mm-mm. No, we are not doing that. We are supposed to end the live stream. Why are you guys confusing me? I said that like 5 minutes ago that I was going to end the live stream. Don't send anything, Khan. If you're going to retract your messages, don't send them. Why are you sending them in the first place? Hmm? Godwin, I know you're watching. Take a sip. Nah, don't become Christian, please. No. Wow. Rome was taking over the UK and then Germany with Christianity. Mine is at 9. I have to be up by 7 so that I can get ready, iron everything and all that. That's why I'm like, I need to go now because I need to be up, 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 up. I need to be up, 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 up. Okay. I'll just pull off this and go to bed. Do you know the time? My time. Godwin. Kenyan time is what I am using. 12:40, 24. I need to be sleeping. Can't thank you. My chief, we can't be extending. Maybe we shall do one tomorrow after church. I might go out to that little girl's birthday, so we shall see. He's from America, isn't it, Godwin? Hi Enoch. Hi who? Vanilla who? Okay, then we should end it now. I'm good. How about yourself? We should end it and you go and listen to this. Your name is Vanilla, okay? That is good. My name is Lorna. Sugarcane sweet papa, I love it sweeter. Pizza and I'm glad you're good. I'm also good. I'm eating porridge. Mad Madson. 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 Not Madson. Not Madson. Enoch is from Kenya. How is Kenya? Me, I'm from Uganda. Vanilla, my name is Lorna. Asante yake mutake. I like those songs when Juliana was singing back then. When they did the reenactment of The Boy Is Mine. My name is Lorna. I'm from Uganda. Do you miss Trudy? Do you know Miss Trudy? No, not me. Kenya is fine. That's good. I don't know who Miss Trudy is. Mr. Varo, how are you doing? This is soya porridge. Soya beans. I don't know if it's soybeans. Let me see. Here. Can because I don't have bride price for you. Mr. Hasso, I'm doing fine. How about you? So let me see. They gave it to me as a gift. Soya porridge. It's made from soybeans. It is made from soybeans, soy porridge. Thank you, Mr. Viro. Emily, how are you doing? Emmanuel, hi. Desmond. Okay, good evening to you too, Emmanuel. This is a gift. You see the color is quite fading off, but I've kept it for so long. I've had this since 2018, 2019. My name is Luna. Hi, Elsie. Can I responded? You take all my responsibilities. Like what? Elsie, hi. Emmanuel, I'm glad you're doing good. Mr. Vano, I'm from Uganda. Okay, we should end. What does that mean, Emmanuel? Emily. Emily Carroll. You're Elsie. What does that mean? I'm going to bed, Emmanuel. Nothing much. We are ending the live in a few minutes. Kano. From Nigeria. How is Nigeria? Okay, Manuel. Emily, what does that mean? It's only what? How did it get to that time? Did I just show and it was like, oh my god, I need to sleep? Oh, this was gifted by a friend. I can get you a set of cups. I don't mind that. This Savara, I need to go. Emily, what does that mean? What does Elsie mean? Ahmed, it is 1 a.m. in my country. With super chat. Elsie is your name? Okay, Emmanuel. Emily, sorry. Why do I keep... Probably tomorrow. We shall see about it. It's not her, she's okay, guys, I've switched off my light. I'm going to bed. Bestie. I'm from Uganda, Ahmed. Elsie. Your name is also Emily. Okay, that is good. So, guys, have a good night. Yeah, I'm going to bed. Probably tomorrow. Marty, if you want me to join your church, but I'm already submitted to a ministry already. I'll say thank you so much. Stay awake. I'm going to bed, darling. It's late. It's very late here. See, 1:30, 2 a.m. I'll say thank you, guys. Let me end the live stream. Everyone, stay safe. Happy Sunday. Whatever, it depends on what you want to do. Business. When I say business, I mean everything. That is not a relationship. You can email me. My email is in the bio, in my description. Okay, Emily, Elsie, you see, me, I'm late for bedtime. So, guys, see you tomorrow. Probably if I don't come tomorrow, maybe Monday. Stay safe, happy, and protected. Keep smiling. Spread love. No, I'm not going to do a live stream when I'm sleeping. When I'm sleeping, I'm going to sleep. Women don't sleep tight, Mr. Varo. What are you talking about? You want me to smell bad? Okay, guys, have a good night. Desmond, don't push it. You'll be kicked. My chief, good night. I cleaned my room. It's already too late. I did my utensils. I'll mop tomorrow when I come back from church. Okay, guys, have a good night. See you tomorrow.